Good morning. Thank you guys for being here. Look, I'm just going to get right into it. Riri says hi. Twitter says hi. Twitter's on another tangent today. I don't know. I don't know if it's the egg. I don't know if it's her leg. I don't know what the hell's going on. Also, though, you know what I wanted to say really quick, you guys, before I get into this is those of you that have been, specifically that have been donating to me, I just want to say thank you so much. Cameron, Richard Fulmer, and everybody else, I just want to say thank you. You guys are changing my life, and it's just insane. And yeah, I've never felt this way before. I've never, ever, and I never thought I could feel this way. So I feel loved, I feel seen, I feel heard. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's get into your message, okay? What do you need to hear? And also, really quick, for those of you, this is not, I'm saying thank you to everybody. Not even, yes, the ones that have donated, but even the ones that are just here, just being here. Thank you for being here, okay? You don't have to donate. Thank you. Just thank you so much for being here and being a part of this journey with me, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on in your energy. There's a lot going on in the background, don't mind. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we have Four of Swords coming out here for you, and then we have the Queen of Swords, okay? The universe at the bottom of the deck, okay? So, in other words, the overarching energy is a closed out cycle. This is something you have closed out, and it's a cycle of healing, you guys. But also what I'm getting here is you have been healing. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like in the past, you could have had a hard time hearing the truth about someone or something. There was something you had a hard time really accepting, is what I'm getting here. That has healed, okay? There's an acceptance. Okay, Riri, there's an acceptance here, okay? Of like, not just it is what it is, but I have the power. I hold the power. I hold the power to change anything I want to, and I hold the power to create anything I want to, okay? There's something here about like power, and you're receiving that because you're open to hearing the truth. You're not like, you know what I mean, hiding your head in the sand or anything like that. You're open to hearing the truth, okay? And what's interesting is with the universe here, I feel like there's a lot of downloads here that's coming in for you, okay? I'm getting otherworldly. I'm getting beings from other places contacting you, okay? There's something here about you have healed your mental body, and this cycle that you're moving into is going to include a lot of relaxation, and I just did a message about this, but this cycle, it's about relaxing. It's about, and also trusting your intuition, trusting what you hear, okay? Trusting your own inner compass. But like I said, you will be contacted, okay? I'm getting, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting other beings contacting you. There's something here about that, okay? And it's after a cycle of not wanting to hear the truth about either a certain situation or a certain person or even yourself maybe. But you're open to hearing the truth about everything. And I feel like the universe is about to give you a download about something, okay? All right, this will find the right person. Knight of Fire, so the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Emperor, the God, on the bottom of the deck. So now you are moving forward, and I feel like you are lit up because you know you're in control, okay? So you have fully taken control back here, okay? And you've done this by keeping your mind open, but also your ears, okay? There's a lot of here about hearing the truth about something, and you're not hiding from the truth anymore. There was a time where it's like you didn't want to hear it, and it was about either something, someone, yourself, something you didn't want to hear, and it was 444 when it said that. But now I feel like you're open to hearing the truth, and the universe is about to pour more truth into you right now. And with the Knight of Wands, you're moving forward quickly here. It's almost like you're lit up by the truth. It's like the very truth that you used to block out. It's like it's actually lighting you up now, and you're feeling inspired by it, and you're wanting to know more truth, more truth. I want to keep going here, is what I'm hearing. I want to keep going. I want to learn more about the universe. I want to learn more about myself, more about my family members. I want to know the truth. And that's exactly what's coming to you. Okay, and I feel like there's other beings here that want to pour some kind of truth into you guys. And I feel like it's because you're a rare being. There's something here about a transformation you have just gone through. And something about your energy being rare. And it has something to do. This is interesting. It has something to do with what, Spirit? It has something to do. It's something to do with your transformation. About where you were and where you are now is rare, is what I'm hearing. Okay? It's something about the jump you have just made recently that is rare. These beings have been watching you, and they know something that you've just been through, and it's rare for someone to go through what you went through and to be where you are now. This will find the right person. Okay, not going to resonate for everybody, but it's something about that. There's something about where you have been and then where you are now, and these beings have been watching you, and it's rare. It's rare for what you've been through and where you are now. There's something here about more information coming to you now. And it's because something's been activated, I feel like. Ever since you accepted something. It's like soon as you had this acceptance, something's been activated. I feel like this is your fucking star family, you guys. And I feel like your star family is ready to tell you something. Because you're open. You're ready to hear it. But you had to go through a lot to get to where you are right now. And what I mean energetically is what I mean. It's like there's a lot you had to do in order to get your energy to where it is right now, to where they're able to pour this information into you and for you to be able to receive it, acknowledge it, and digest it. Okay? Okay. Wow. So I'm just feeling that there's more downloads here coming in. Oof, like I said, where you've been and where you are. It's rare. 3 of Swords and 2 of Wands. You chose a different energy to be in. It's exactly what I just said. From where you have been, the 3 of Swords. I'm getting someone here, it's almost like you weren't supposed to make it. But yes, you were. It just was rare. Whatever you have been through, you guys, it's almost like it's just a rarity. It's something rare that I don't know what this is. It's going to be different for everybody. But the energy is that what you have been through, okay, should have taken you out. But here you are. Here you are, open, receiving the truth, ready for more truth, ready to learn more. Like people like you that have been through the things you have been through, they don't usually go through the transformation that you just went through, okay? 2 of Wands. You've chosen a different path. The Star. It's because you're fucking unique. I'm telling you, not many people choose the path that you have just chosen after going through what you have been through. These cards totally just confirmed what I said. I hope you can see that. You are the unicorn. By choosing this path that you have chosen, you guys, it's rare. And this will find the right person because you're going to be like, yeah, dude. Everything I've been through, it would have been so much easier for me just to lay down. But I got up. I fought. I fought for myself. I fought for my family, my lineage. I fought for my star family. This is really beautiful. Your star family is like, dude, yeah, you shouldn't be here. But you should, because you are the star, okay? And you chose a different energy to be in. That's why you're here. This is fucking really interesting. I feel like this is a message from your star family, you guys. I'm feeling that, okay? Heavily. Heavily. Downloads are coming, okay? They're coming in. That's why we have the Queen of Swords. You're being receptive to the downloads now, okay? So more downloads are coming. That's what I'm hearing. You're being receptive to them thus far. There's more coming. There's more truth for you to learn. Okay, so what else, okay, from their star family? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in the earth, yeah. Okay, so number one, I feel like you were putting too much on your plate with the Two of Pentacles, okay? You were overloading yourself, okay? Again, this is a time of rest that you're moving into, a time of more ease, okay? Where it's like you're letting life move through you instead of going against it. You're going with the flow, okay? There's a balancing here, though. So again, with the cycle closing out, okay, this is the World card. A cycle of juggling too much, putting too much on your plate, and also a decision. This is how you've closed the cycle out. This is very interesting to me, because what I'm saying is coming out in the cards. You're closing out a cycle because you made a decision. And not many people make the decision that you've made. You made a decision to grow, to expand, to hear the truth. And a lot of people wouldn't have done that. Okay? A lot of people would have just laid down. And you didn't. I'm getting you were the one out of your family to do this. It's like you were the one to wake up. Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. This is your new life. This is your new start. After closing out a cycle of juggling too much, but also indecision. Like, what am I doing here? Someone here, you have made a decision, okay? And you made a decision to receive the truth, the actual truth about yourself, about your family, about the world, about society, about how we live here, about energy in general. You have been open to receiving this truth, okay? And because of that, you guys, there are more downloads coming in here. Your star family wants you to know something. There's more truth here that they want you to know. And they're surprised. Pleasantly surprised, I'm hearing. Pleasantly surprised that you have made it this far. There's a standing ovation for you guys right now, okay? They're pleasantly surprised that you have made it. This is really cool. I also feel that you are here to bring back some kind of balance in the world, okay? And when it has to do with Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia has been guiding you, putting back balance, okay? King of Earth. King of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there's an offer coming in here, okay? And this offer, this could be a business offer, because we have the King of Pentacles. This could have something to do with work, business, service, I'd rather say, not work. I hate that fucking word. So, Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow-moving offer, but it's going to make you very stable. I feel like, you know what, you guys? I feel like the offers that are coming in here for you have been coming in slowly, but they're fucking solid. They're stable, okay? These offers that are coming in are solid. They're honorable. They're people with integrity. These aren't, the offers that are coming in here right now are not, not flighty, is what I want to say, but they're good offers, okay? They're not offers that you're going to have to think twice about. You're going to know. You're going to know the feeling, okay? You're going to feel it. Okay, you're the King of Pentacles. This is the archetype you're coming out as today, is the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Hearing the truth, it is benefiting your pockets. Okay, there's something here about having a solid business here. Very solid business that doesn't go anywhere. Here we go. Okay, Five of Wands with the Ace of Swords, and we have the Ace of Wands right at the bottom of the deck. Two aces. Okay, brand new start, fresh beginning. But also, here's the truth. A lot of this truth had to do with comparison, comparing yourself to others. Because you have had the download that we are not the same and that there's no two souls alike, there's no way you could compare, okay? 1444, there's no way you could compare. Because you have had the download of this, this is why more downloads are coming. There's more truth here about the universe that's coming to you right now. But the one big truth that changed you, that's being highlighted here, is this comparison. I'm better than you. Let's compete and compare. That was a biggie right here. Okay. And you've had the download. You've had the truth and you're aligned now. We don't compete here. Okay. And we don't compare. There's no comparison. I feel like there are some people around you that it could have been hard for you to grasp this truth about. This could have been a family member that has been really competing with you for a long time, and it was hard for you to hear this truth about them, that they really are jealous of you, or that they really don't want the best for you. This is someone close to you. If it's not family, it's someone close, that it was a hard truth to learn, okay? But you've had the download, and you're taking the knowledge with you. Yeah, this was a hard truth. You didn't want to hear it. Look at this. You didn't want to hear it. Someone did not want to hear this truth about either their family or someone close to them. At one point, it was like keeping you up at night. It was making you worry, and it was making you have anxiety, making you think about this over and over again. Like, really? Do these people really don't have my best interests? I've been living with them my whole life. I've been around them for so long. How could I have missed this? Is what I'm getting. How the fuck could I have missed this truth? So there was a lot of time, a long time where you didn't want to hear it. You didn't want to hear it. Also, what I'm getting here too is that there's people here that have been trying to make you feel bothered. They've been trying to make you feel bothered, and you aren't taking the bait anymore, is what I'm hearing. Beautiful. This is I was just going to say a big learning lesson. And here we go. 8 of Pentacles. There's you working on your tree of life. Learning. Okay? Working and learning who you are and what's going on around you and how this world works. How does energy work? This is you learning all of these things. Okay? Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment now. After all the work, here we go. Now we're getting to the wish fulfillment. Okay, so after all the work you've done, there is a wish fulfillment. So let's see. Can we get anything about this, Spirit, about the wish fulfillment? Is there anything you can tell us? Oh. Okay, talking to an Empress. We already have the God out here, the Emperor, but here's the Empress now. Okay, so a wish fulfillment could be a partner. Okay, it could be in a person, but also you have been traveling the lower world and you're taking this information with you. I feel like you have some kind of information encoded in your DNA after traveling in the places you have traveled energetically. You have traveled to the depths, to the lower world, and you have knowledge that you are taking from the lower world and you are giving to God. You were God's spy. You were God's spy. There you are, traveling into the lower world and taking that information, whatever you need, and taking it back to God, because you are God's eyes. Okay? You are God's eyes and you are God's spy. You went into the lower world, you dipped in where you needed to, you took the information, retracted it out, and you're taking all that information back to God, to the angels, so we can use this, so we can help everybody. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm sorry, but that is really, really beautiful. You have done the work. You deserve this wish fulfillment, whatever's coming in for you. Whatever it is, you deserve this big time. Big time. That's why I'm getting chills. That's why we have the King of Pentacles here. You will have successful businesses. You will be successful in whatever you do. And I'm telling you, you've been God's spy. You traveled into the lower world, the lower realms, energetically. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, you have been through addiction, you have been through anxiety, you have been through depression, you have been fucked over by family members, you have had the closest people to you fuck you over. There's a reason for that. You are not leaving with nothing, okay? You traveled to the lower depths. You are the unicorn coming out at the bottom of the deck. You are the unicorn. You traveled to those lower depths. You went through the gates. You see these gates? You went in there and you stole information from them and you took it back to the angels. You are God's spy. Do you hear me? It makes me want to cry. Like I feel like this is going to find the right person. I know I sound crazy to a lot of other people, but you are the unicorn. You are the rare one that was able to do this. Like I said, a lot of your star family is like, you shouldn't even be here right now. Why am I crying? My ears itch when I cry. I don't know why. It's weird. You shouldn't even be here right now is what they're saying. And you know what I mean, okay? Yes, you should, but you know what I mean. The things you have been through, you are a rare one, and you traveled to the depths energetically. You took that information, okay, unicorn, and you took it and you brought it back. This was your job. This was your job. Time to celebrate now. You are God's spy. This cycle has closed out. You got the information. Temperance. Consequences. Isn't this interesting? This is justice, okay? Seven of Earth. Oh, been waiting. That's so interesting because when I saw this, I said temperance. That's the card right behind. Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. You have finished a mission here, okay? You were on an important mission. You were sent to the depths energetically. Like I said, anxiety, depression, addiction, fucked over by family members, fucked over by everybody you ever loved. There's a reason why all that happened. You were receiving information the whole time, you guys. I'm getting chills. You were receiving information the whole time to bring it back to God, bring it back to the angels, and also to bring it back just to this realm so you can help people. Okay? So now, what we're waiting for here, you have planted seeds. And what you planted seeds of justice, my friend. This is what you have been doing. Planting seeds of justice wherever you go. You are God's fucking spy. This is so fucking cool. And now here's the angels. The angels have a present for you. It's inheritance. Spiritual inheritance. This is from your star family. After the Ten of Swords. Okay? Being fucked over by everybody. Not just your family, but lovers. Okay? And having to be the wounded warrior everywhere you go. This is a celebration now. Okay? Because I feel like you've had the download. You've had the download of how to pour into yourself and how to pour into others. This is really beautiful, you guys. Wow. So what is the, you've been waiting for, how do I say this? You have been planting seeds of justice and you have been waiting for this. And it's sprouting now. Okay? And what I'm getting here, the justice, can't even talk. The seeds of justice that you have been planting are sprouting now. That's why this cycle is closing. Okay? You've done your job. You've completed a mission here. And it was 23 when I looked up. You've completed a mission. You've worked hard. Okay? Ten of Pentacles is what you get. I thought I heard fighting. Okay. So let's get, we're going. We're out of here. We're done because, that's it. You've completed a mission here. Okay? And this is absolutely beautiful. I can't believe this. It's like, yeah, that was the whole reason why you've been where you've been. You were collecting information the whole time. God is seeing through your eyes. The angels see through your eyes. And you've been collecting information the whole time. Wow. Sacred union. You do have someone to meet up with, okay? It says, two powerful forces are uniting. Whether in a relationship or within yourself. You're masculine and feminine, right? This union brings energy and growth. Embrace this connection and it will lead to deeper understanding and transformation. There's more truth that's coming in here. More downloads. Bottom of the deck, yes. The answer to your question is yes. Have you been hesitant about a decision? The universe is giving you a clear sign to move forward. Trust this path. Yes, you went to the depths. Yes, you pulled out information. Yes, it was for the angels. Yes, it was for God. Yes, you are God's spy. Yes. Let's get one more. Yes, yes, yes. This is a really cool reading. Ooh. True love. What? True love is a deep soul connection. Are you searching for it? Trust that it's out there, but remember to love yourself first. True love will follow naturally. Okay. What's interesting is we have guilty paired with this. You could have felt guilty for going after the things that you love. Okay? Whether this is a person, whether this is something that you love doing, but you could have been made to feel guilty for this. Okay? This is the cycle that's closing. It says guilt can hold you back. Are you carrying the weight of past decisions? Forgive yourself and move forward. Only then you can truly grow. So there might be some forgiving that you have to do with yourself. I am here to tell you that all of those low moments that you have been through was not for nothing. You were extracting information from those lowest moments and you were bringing it back to God. You were bringing it back to this realm as well so you can help everybody. How are you going to know how to help people if you haven't been through it yourself? This is what you had to do, and this is what your soul, your powerful, ancient soul signed up for, was this. One more. Oh, I'm going to get one of these. Let's get it, and then we'll get an angel number and go. Wow, you guys. So there's more truth coming in. There's more downloads coming in. You know, there always will be. But you are willing and able, and not just that, you've completed a huge mission here. And your star family is giving you a standing ovation right now. Like I said, the things you have been through, this lower world, people go in there all the time, but they don't always make it out. Okay? You made it out. You are a rare soul. And you didn't just make it out, you brought that information back. Fucking awesome. It's fucking cool, man. You're a fucking God spy. That's what you are. You're God's spy. Okay, what do they need here? Assess. Expect the best. When you assess things, Spirit is saying you have learned now to expect the best because that is what you're creating. Okay? So rainbows are significant. There is a gift here. There's a gift. The gift is going to be different for everybody, you guys. I'm not going to be able to pull exactly what this is for everybody. That's impossible, I feel like. Well, nothing's impossible. I'm not going to say that. Nothing's impossible. But, you know, it would be hard for me to do that. I don't know how to do that. How would I do that? I can get a sign for you guys. Like, what's a sign that they can look for, Spirit? Healing, the medical staff, an ambulance, and crown. Okay, so an ambulance and a crown. Okay, and what's interesting, this talks about personal power and healing. This is what you've healed. You've retrieved your power back after going into that lower world where a lot of people don't make it out. Okay, and I feel like you are here to help heal others, but you needed your crown first. It's like you went back and you stole your crown back, and you even brought more information. Let's get you an angel number. It's fucking cool. Justice is now playing out. You've been waiting for justice. Someone here has been waiting for justice. It's here. Okay. 0707, this talks about self-awareness and forgiveness. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. What have we been talking about? In the beginning, I was saying there was something you were resistant to hear. There was something you didn't want to accept. There's something there, right? The truth will set you free. You went into the lower world, you extracted the truth, and you brought it back. 1818, willpower. Wow, significant events are in the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. Okay, this is the message. I'll see you in the next one, you guys. You are God's spy. You completed your mission. I just want you to know that. Your star family wants you to know that. This is a message from your star family. I know that. Okay. Number 222 is relevant. 22. I'm just, thank you for what you did. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you. I love you. Celebrate yourself. You really deserve it. Your star family is celebrating you. I want you to know that. And then the last thing I want to say is expect the best. I love you. Congratulations.